Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm still your faceless advisor. So this video is about moving to Canada as a nurse from any part of the world. If you're a nurse dreaming of moving to Canada but have no idea where to start, this video is for you. I'll break down the entire process from verifying your credentials to landing your first nursing job in Canada without unnecessary confusion. By the end of this video, you will know the exact steps to take in 2025. The first thing to know is that there are two main routes for internationally educated nurses. The first is getting licensed before immigrating, and the second is immigrating first and then completing your licensing process. Either way, you would need to go through the NNAS, which is the National Nursing Assessment Service, or WES, which is the World Education Services. Before you can be licensed to practice in Canada, your nursing credentials must be verified. The main service for nurses is NNAS, which is the National Nursing Assessment Service, which I previously mentioned, and the WES, which is the World Education Services. Here's what you'd generally need to provide. So first, you need proof of your nursing education, whether you did degree or diploma. So most of the countries, they do the 4-year degree BSc nursing program, but others also do the 3-year nursing program. So depending on which one you did, mostly for provinces like Alberta and Ontario, they mostly gear towards nurses who did the degree, but notwithstanding, they also accept diploma students. So you need to have proof of your nursing education, nursing registration verification from your home country. So for example, if you are from Ghana, you need to verify your credentials with the Nursing Midwifery Council of Ghana. If you are from Nigeria, you should have a board of nursing that you need to verify your nursing credentials with. You need your work experience letters. So assuming you are working in the home country that you are, you would need like a letter of recommendation or something like that from your employer to prove that you have the experience. And then you need proof of your English proficiency. So it can either be IELTS or OET. For IELTS, they don't usually require you to get like band 8, band 9. I think for credentialing band 7, 6.5 should be okay, and then you are good to go. And then you need your educational credential report, either from WES or from NNAS. The NNAS process can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months, and WES evaluations usually take a few weeks. So depending on which route, like which province you decide to take, you either use the NNAS or the WES. And then once the verification is complete, you have to apply to a provincial nursing body. Every province has its own rules. Let's get this right. So for instance, if you are going to Alberta, they have their own route or their own rules that you have to go with. If you are going to British Columbia, they have their own rules that you have to abide by. But some of the most popular ones for internationally educated nurses include British Columbia, Ontario, Alberta, and Nova Scotia. These are the 4 places that people usually emigrate to, and I believe that it will be the best choices you can make if you decide to move to Canada as a nurse. Each province nursing college has different timelines and requirements. So in as much as I'm telling you that you can move to either of these, you need to also do your own little research about the province that you want before you apply. So Canada offers several immigration options for nurses. They have the Express Entry Program, and they have the Provincial Nominee Program. They have the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot. Choosing the right pathway depends on your qualification, experience, and where you plan to live. For instance, the Express Entry Program takes like approximately less than 6 months for you to get your PR. Like as soon as you move to Canada, you can become a citizen. The Provincial Nominee Program takes a while, And from my own experience, I use the provincial nominee program. With that, you don't need to have an active IELTS. So I chose that route because I wasn't ready to rewrite my IELTS again. Express entry, you would need to have an active IELTS. So depending on which route or which province you want to go, you have to like I said, do your own research and then know like what you need to do before you apply. Relocating to Canada as a nurse can cost anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 Canadian dollars. It depends on your location and situation. Like this fee includes the NNAS fees or WES evaluation fee, your English test, your licensing fees, your immigration process, and probably like when you land, your initial living expenses. Plan ahead usually helps to ensure that your process goes smoothly. And most of the time, the company that hires you at the end of the day, they give you like a welcome package. And in as much as it's not as how do you cover it cannot cover every single let's say every single like amount that you spent, they will be able to cover much more. So let's say you spend like $3,000, they might give you like 2,800, so like 200 different. Some might even go as far as giving you more than what you spent. So it depends on the province, and it depends on also what the hospital chooses to give you. So once you are licensed, the next step is securing a nursing position. So before I make a mistake, before you can be licensed as a nurse in any province in Canada, you need to write your NCLEX. So NCLEX is one of the determining factors for you to become licensed. Some provinces give you a provincial license, so like it's a license they can give you before you write your NCLEX. So after you write your NCLEX, you become like fully licensed as a nurse to practice in Canada. But it's better for you to write your NCLEX before you start the process so that it's easier. Like you already have all your credentials, so it's easier to move ahead with the steps. If you'd like, I'll do a next video on how to prepare and write the NCLEX to pass. But then, once you've written the NCLEX and passed, the next step is securing a job position in Canada. The most popular job search platforms include Indeed, Health Match BC, Job Bank Canada, and province-specific health authority websites. So we have like Vancouver Coastal Health, Fraser Health, and other ones. So you have to apply directly to hospitals or clinic, which can also be effective. So once you arrive, you need to settle in, register for your social security number. You have to set up your health insurance. You have to find accommodation. Some provinces like help you to get all these things, but it depends. So like I said earlier, just do your own research and then know where is best for you. So this is my little advice for you in general. Moving to Canada as a nurse is challenging, but with the right information and preparation, it's absolutely achievable. If this guide was helpful, hit like, subscribe to Faceless Advisor, comment below the biggest challenges you face as a nurse wanting to migrate to Canada, and I'll make a video to help you next. I would be willing to answer any questions you put in the comment section. So feel free to comment and ask as many questions as you want. Hit like, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Bye bye.